scarlet. This place is buzzing for the critical game we have in front of us tonight. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan in Piscataway, New Jersey. SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benjamin. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go to work first. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. From the gun, the ground game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The give from the gun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's strong. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Scarlet Knights are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Duff. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
2nd down.
They'll run play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Campbell. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that has got to be a coverage bust on defense. There is no way the receiver should have been allowed to be that open deep down the field. Somebody on defense blew their assignment.
The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey.
If the offense continues to put drives like that together, this defense is in trouble. How about the balance, the ability to throw the football, run the football, keep the defense guessing, and then when it gets closer to the end zone, the physicality to punch it in. Great start for this offense.
They get set for the point after. We have the 1st score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Iowa's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll run the sneak for it. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Hard running there. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it quickly to the tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Hawkeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick completion on the out. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Hawkeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Weber. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 39. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught near the sideline at Sheffield. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strong. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Rutgers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 68 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Grab near the marker, it's Anderson. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gill. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. Now the lead is down to 11. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start the second half. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some. There he goes! Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. The short hands, it's Anderson.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The throw to the outside is complete. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. And the Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. The give to the left. Gets it past the marker. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Charlotte came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in the Queen City had to sweat things out for much of the day. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Campbell. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it behind the line, it's Weber. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. They kick it away on 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. On the run, it's Moulton. Got room to work. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gill. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Hawkeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. The quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. The give to the back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Grabbed in the middle, it's Weber. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Duff. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the 4th quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the brain trust will go to work. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know this is a team game, and the defense certainly did what they needed to do. The offense just barely did enough. That's the important part, and David, moving forward, they're going to have to play better on that side of the ball.
I think it looked more like an offensive struggle, not a defensive struggle. They definitely brought their A game, but listen, all you needed was enough points. Win, advance, build some confidence, find some things with